Hi there, how are you all doing? IJ Bits welcoming you all for happy learning. Today we shall continue our trigonometry ratios part. If you have not seen the previous classes, please visit them back. Once after review, you can start looking this session. One burst of word. We have a YouTube channel. I'm sure I think you are visiting. If not, visit us at the rate IGBits in YouTube, and then please feel free to subscribe the channel, and then request you all to share our channel information to your friend circle so that everyone gets benefit out of it. Okay, thanks for all your support as such. Let's look at trigonometry ratios. I hope you are all remember, right? For trigonometry ratio study, we are always referring a triangle called as right angle triangle. Okay, if you note them, a side A, B, C are the angles of a triangle, and then angle A, let's say, is like an observing angle or angle of elevation where I am seeing C from A. Okay, uh, opposite to A is BC, the side. This is called opposite side, and then AB as a reference horizontal line, which is also known as a base line or adjacent line, and then this B in a square boxed a symbol here denotes 90 degrees angle. 90 degrees means is a right angle triangle, right? One of the angle in a triangle should be 90, which is of B. Angle ABC is 90 degree, isn't? We spoke about this. AB means base side or adjacent side. BC, which is opposite to A, is called as opposite side. Okay, BC is a side, and then the side which is exactly opposite to a right angle triangle is known as a hypotenuse, which is AC. Okay, AC is an hypotenuse, AB is base or adjacent side, BC is opposite with respect to A. Okay, so trigonometry functions can be defined in terms of particular ratios of right angle triangle. Sin theta, right? The definition of sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Which one is opposite here? This one is a BC by AC, isn't it? So if I can note down here, sin theta equal to opposite means this one BC divided by hypotenuse, which is AC. Okay. Similarly, if I look at cos theta equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. What are the units for this? These are the angles. There is no units because you are dividing side by side, length by length, right? The ratio without units. So cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent? Adjacent by hypotenuse, which is nothing but AB divided by AC. Okay. Similarly, tan theta means like opposite by adjacent. So tan theta equal to the ratio of opposite side BC divided by AB. Okay, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta are the trigonometry ratios. You have three more, which is a cosecant theta. If you look at a sin theta and cosecant theta, the definition is like a reciprocal. Here hypotenuse by opposite. Sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Cosecant means hypotenuse by opposite, right? Sin theta means like opposite by hypotenuse. So now how do you define this one? Cosecant theta, hypotenuse means AC, okay, and opposite is a BC, right? These are the ratios. So one more is secant. Secant theta means hypotenuse, which is of AC from this triangle. Then and adjacent is B, which one? This one, right? AB. Now we'll look at a cot theta, last one, which is adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite, which is a tan theta, right? Reciprocal to the tan theta. So what would be this one now? AB is an adjacent divided by opposite means BC. So we put BC. Okay, these are the standard definitions. Whenever a triangle is given, and then if they are asking you to actually note down the ratios, trigonometric ratios for that right angle triangle, this is how you should be record the results. Let's look at one of the example for the same right angle triangle, but we are giving now a sides. Okay, what are the sides? This triangle is known as a 3 4 5 triangle. So where opposite is 3, adjacent is 4, hypotenuse is 5, which is a right angle triangle. Okay, sometimes you can also refer them as like a 37-degree triangle or 53-degree triangle. Okay, based out of your angle you can see them, and then define all trigonometric ratios. Let's take a look at one by one. If for the same triangle, what would be the sin theta value? Okay, let me pick my color. So what would be the sin theta based on the definition opposite by hypotenuse? If you, let's say, yeah, theta is like A in this case. Let's take this as an example. Okay, how do you define this one sin theta value here? So opposite means like 3 by 5. So your answer would be 3 by 5. Okay. Similarly, for the cos theta means like adjacent is 4 and hypotenuse is 5. So this is 4 by 5 equal to 4 by 5. Similarly, for the tan theta means like opposite by adjacent. Opposite means this much, right? And adjacent is this much. This is opposite value, this is adjacent value, this is hypotenuse. Okay, so tan theta is 3 by 4 right now from the definition. Similarly, cosecant means like hypotenuse is like 5 and opposite means like 3. Are you getting? Secant theta, similarly hypotenuse is 5 over adjacent is 4. Cos theta equal to adjacent by opposite. What is adjacent? Adjacent is 4, opposite is 3. So this is how I think you have to identify trigonometric ratios and put the values. From the definition, what we seen is these ratios one way or other are related to each other. Let's say for instance, sin theta and cos theta are reciprocal to each other. Is it not? Yes. Sin theta and cosecant theta, definition if you can observe, so opposite by hypotenuse and hypotenuse by opposite, right? In that case, you can also look at this way. If you multiply sin theta times cosecant theta, this answer would be 1. Why? So if you say this, right, so A, B and C, okay, this is hypotenuse, this is opposite, this is adjacent, right? Sin theta is how much? Opposite by hypotenuse, which is BC by AC, times cosecant means AC by BC. So you can cross these two, gives rise to 1. and hence what you are saying is sin theta times cosecant theta equal to 1, or sin theta equal to 1 by cosecant theta. Similarly, you can see cos theta and secant theta, right? So cos theta times secant theta also 1, because both are reciprocal to each other, and then you can cross over them so that resultant is like only 1, or else cos theta equal to 1 by secant theta. Okay, similarly tan theta times cot theta, so which is also nothing but 1 because of the definition, right? Here you can see cos and then opposite adjacent can cross, so you will get 1. So you can also say tan theta equal 1 by cot theta. Agree? So these are the the ratio relationship which you may use them in solving trigonometry problems. These are all relations you have to remember. You don't need to buy it, right? It is very easy to understand the concept, and then once you know the concept, what is there in that. It's pretty straightforward. Are you clear? So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. These ratios we see, and then sin and cosecant are the reciprocal to each other, so multiply them to get 1. Cos and secant are reciprocal to each other, so cos theta into secant theta equal to 1. And similarly, tan theta, cot theta are the reciprocal to each other by definition, and hence tan theta multiplied by the cot theta equal to 1, or tan theta equal to 1 by cot theta, or cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta, vice versa. Okay, this is the another good relationship that we have to remember. In previous example, what we have seen is the angle is at A, right? Now angle is at C. Okay, then the line BC and then line AC, right, making an angle theta at C, and hence BC is the adjacent of the baseline, and then AC still remains as a hypotenuse. AB in this case is like an opposite side. Now let's find out all the trigonometry ratios for this triangle. That's an ask. So see them now. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. When you are here opposite this one AB, AB means the value is 4, right? Hypotenuse is 5. In case of cos theta means like adjacent, this one BC, BC means 3, right? This is 3 by 5. Are you clear? Tan theta means opposite, opposite means like AB value how much? 4. So this is 4 divided by adjacent means like a 3, so this is a 3 value. So similarly cosecant theta is a hypotenuse is like a 5 over opposite means like AB, right? AB value is a 4, 5 by 4, 5 over 4. Secant theta is a hypotenuse means 5, and then adjacent means like BC is almost 3. Okay, similarly cot theta, okay, cot theta is like adjacent by opposite. What is adjacent? BC, right? BC means value 3, so 3 over opposite means like 4. Okay, so there is no confusion. So which angle that you are referring, accordingly you can actually adjust your base side, opposite side, and hypotenuse, and then you can start it defining your values of trigonometry ratios. This is easy, and then you can just follow the angle of elevation or angle of depression, and then accordingly you can find out all the ratios. So now you can see there is a relation between the sin theta and cos theta. You know what would be that relation? Okay, So look at this one, sine square theta plus cos square theta. If you can compute this one, what happens is like your opposite is like this one, which is BC, right? This is BC, by hypotenuse is like AC whole square, plus cos means base, adjacent is base, right, which is AB, so AB square by AC square. If you can LCM these two, the AC square is a denominator which is common, so you put AC square. So in the top, BC square plus AB square remains in numerator. So as per the Pythagoras law, what you see, AC square is like hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. So AB square plus BC square, and hence this BC square plus AB square can be written as a AC square, right? So AC square over AC square is nothing but 1. So the relationship is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is one thing that we need to understand. Okay, if sine square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta, isn't it? You can move to the right side. Similarly, cos square theta can also be written as 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, these are the formulas that you can remember. Here also we have a relation between the tan theta and secant theta. So 1 plus tan square theta. Let's calculate this value. 1 plus, right? 1 plus, what is tan? Opposite. Opposite means like BC. So BC square divided over adjacent is AB square. So what is an LCM? AB square. So if you cross multiply AB square plus BC square over AB square. As per Pythagoras law, AB square is a side square, right? AB square plus BC square is nothing but AC square, right? We talk about AC square equal to AB square plus BC square, right? Hypotenuse whole square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So this becomes now AC square. So AC square by AB square, right? So AC by AB whole square. If you see this one, AC by AB by definition is what? Hypotenuse by adjacent, right? And hence this is secant square theta. So the relationship now 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. You can form other two, right? So 1 plus tan square theta. If you can keep one side and tan square you can move. Then secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. So this is in the form of a square minus b square, and hence a plus b into a minus b formula, right? A square minus b square. How do you write it? A plus b times a minus b. So what I'm doing is secant theta minus tan theta plus secant theta minus tan theta equal to 1. You can also write something like this, or sometimes secant theta plus tan theta would be 1 over secant theta minus tan theta. Now, these are the few relationships between tan theta and secant theta. Similarly, if we can look at a relation between the cot theta and cosecant theta, again 1 plus cot square theta, if you can compute 1 plus cot means like AB squared by BC squared, right? If you can LCM BC squared, right? So AB squared plus BC squared. AB square plus BC square nothing but hypotenuse square, so which is AC square. So AC by BC whole square. AC by BC is nothing but cosecant, so this is nothing but cosecant square theta, and hence our relation 1 plus tan square theta equal to cosecant square. I'm sorry, this is cot. Let me erase. 1 plus cot square, 1 plus cot square theta equal cosine square theta. Okay, this is one more identity. So if you can redo it, same cosecant square theta minus, we move cot square theta to right side, so cot square theta then remains 1. This is in the form of a square minus b square, so can be written as cosecant theta plus cot theta multiplied by, right, cosecant theta minus cot theta equal to 1. So you can reciprocally it also, cosecant theta plus cot theta equal to 1 over cosecant theta minus cot theta, or otherwise you can also say cosecant theta minus cot theta equal to 1 over cosecant theta plus cot theta, right? This is how you can represent. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, click on bell icon and leave the comments. So thank you all. We shall continue remaining topics in next session. Stay tuned to next one.